Hey guys, this is Zork15 with Madeline556 welcoming you guys to Minecrew. This episode of Minecrew is sponsored by Madeline556. Today we're going to talk about the 1.9 updates. First we're going to talk about the new mobs that are on 1.9. Rollo, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I actually saw there was a lot of new mobs. Well, not that much, but there was Ender Dragon, Moose Cows, NPCs, Snow Golems, Minecrew, and Blaze.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that name either. I found that, but it's what it's called now, but I don't know if they're going to keep that name how it is. And what do you...
actually scares the most about the new mobs is what the Ender Dragon actually does.
Oh yes, if some of you have seen Notch's video on the Ender Dragon, it just crashes through anything, but it's only going to be in the Ender region. And okay, so I mucked up the recording thing. He's making, on that topic, they're making the Ender region, which is going to be full of Endermen and Ender Dragons. Endermen, as you probably all know, they just take your blocks or teleport next to you and kill you, and that's going to be the only place that Ender Dragons spawn, as I've just said. So, what's your thoughts on the new items?
I think I was just looking through the new items, and there's even more. There was also, I think, not really an announcement about alchemy. I think it's called alchemy.
Oh yes, the alchemy. That's a lot of what the new items are. The Eye of Ender, fermented spiderite glass bottle, and I think you can use most of the new items except for the 9 new music discs which they put in. I don't have a demo of their sound, but I might be able to get one up and put a link in the inventory, which is the description. But the ghast tiers, they're quite interesting. If you put them together, they make iron or gold ingots. Strangely enough, ghasts don't drop them. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm actually quite confused why ghasts don't drop them. I haven't seen much of the alchemy things, but it's just very confusing how they've done it.
Yeah,
I don't even know where they come from.
It's said that they're dropped by the pigmen, which is semi-weird. Going to talk about some of the sound changes, which is they're changing the sounds of the rain. But he hasn't tested or said anything about that. Sounds of the doors, making them...
Well, mine sounds off, so I actually haven't heard them.
Sounds of the doors, making them squeak maybe, I'm not sure. And he said he's going to make the skeletons sound more bony. I do not know what that means, but that's what it said on the wiki. There's also going to be some sound additions. What do you think about those, Madeline?
Well, there's minecart and stairs. Bows, big slimes, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, not Enderman and Silverfish.
Yeah.
Wow, I think the Enderman sound's going to be really scary. And
I don't get why they need a big slime sound, because they're not really that great, and they're just weird. And they're talking about the new Nether update.
Really bloody sounds.
Yeah, we're talking. How about the new Nether update with all the Nether fortresses, which is what houses the Blaze mobs and the magma cubes. So there are the Nether brick, fence, and stairs. I took them out of the new items so I can include them in this segment. And there's the Nether fortresses, which is usually carved in part of the Nether and outside. It's where the Blaze spawners are. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm quite excited for the Nether. Unfortunately, the Nether is kind of boring to me right now for the 1.9 update. All you really see is guys continuously shooting fireballs at you, and your attack not going to keep kicking in, and also fall down giant lava pits. So basically, it's not that still
Yeah, it's because it's part of the new adventure update that they're adding, as well as they're adding the new Sky Dimension, which isn't going to be released in this update, as well as the Ender Dimension that we've talked about. What are your thoughts on the animal breeding?
Well, I think it is really, really cute. And I heard there was also baby animals, and I saw a couple videos on that, and I was really amazed. I was just stunned by how they actually made baby animals.
Yeah, what about the new biomes, the snowy, swamp, and mushroom biomes?
I really like the mushroom biome. It's where you find mushroom cows.
Yes.
I really feel like just going around there and having a look and maybe building a house. I think that would be really fun. Just look out the window of your newly built house and see tons of giant mushrooms.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then in the swamp biome, where there's the darker grass, water, and lily pads, you cannot pick up this grass. I don't know if in too many items or creative you can obtain this grass. We'll find out, obviously. And there's some new in the mushroom biome called the mycelium blocks. I don't know what that is. It said there wasn't mycelium. Yeah. And he's added a bunch of new fixes and changes, like the limited XP. So when you die and you go back to your death point, you're not surrounded by little olives, as I like to call them. The Enderman spawn rate. The Enderman spawn rate was reduced because he's putting them in the Nether region. You get a score on your death. What else is there? And the new monster spawner texture. I don't know what that's going to look like. I think it's been updated in this, but they've added it again in 1.9. The ghasts don't explode stuff anymore; they just hurt you. When lava and water meet,
really cool.
When lava and water meet in the middle, they make stone instead of cobblestone, which is a bit weird. But the third-person view is re-added, so you can toggle through F5 to have normal, the back view, and the front view, which is extremely good for making videos. There's the ender pearl teleporting, which a lot of people have covered. You throw the ender pearl, and when it lands, you take 2 hearts of damage and teleport to where that is, even if it's in the water. And some inventory changes. The golden apples glow purple, and they're changing the item labeling system. I don't know how that's going to work. There's going to be random loot in the chests and strongholds, just like not specific to strongholds like golden apples. It could just be dirt. The blocking feature is now different. It used to be you could only block with a sword. Now you can block with anything like your hand. What else?
Well, that's interesting.
And the fences now connect to solid blocks, and they don't take up a whole block anymore. Like with the glass panes, you can walk up right next to them. They don't take up a whole block. There's the new hardcore mode, which is just, it's not that much new. If you die, it's pretty much survival. If you die, the world is deleted. Not that brilliant. There's strongholds, which used to be 1 per world, but now is 3 to infinite per world. We've got the potions, the alchemy, we've talked about that. The dripping, where the water and lava, if it's above you, then it drips. Doesn't actually do anything, you can just see it dripping, that way you know if you're in a cave not to dig upwards. This has been the 1.9 feature episode. I'm Zurich15, and that was Madeline556. In the next episode, we'll be featuring a new guest, Dragonstorm01. Hope you like this, and tune into our next episode. Bye.